The ugly side of YouTube. Is this the content that will blow up? Is my thumbnail good? Is my title right? Am I using the right tags? Am I using the right keywords? Is my audio good? Is my content quality? Is this, is that, is that, is that? Every of these things goes on behind the scene of every content that you see out there by every YouTuber. So in this video, I will be talking about the ugly side of being a YouTuber. Like, this is general to all YouTuber. I believe every YouTuber would be able to resonate or relate with this video. Now, as a YouTuber, a lot of things goes behind the scene. You might be watching a YouTuber's video and like, this person's life is perfect. She has everything all together. He has everything all together. He doesn't worry. He's just progressing. He's just this. He's not depressed and all of that. But then there are a lot. I've been consistent on YouTube even when I was going through dark times sometimes ago, and yet I keep showing up. But who would have thought something was actually wrong with me at that time? So like, this video, I want to like really talk. I just want to rant in this video because this is something I feel should be spoken about. We need to let people know about these things. YouTube is not all that rosy as people think it is. It is not. So one thing I would say is, as YouTubers, the moment we try to shift our focus to getting monetized, we lose out on the value we want to give out on YouTube. We lose out on the creativity. We lose out on everything that we actually started YouTube for. Yeah. So YouTube is not just something you should be so focused on monetization and all of that. It's good to get monetized. Who doesn't like money? We all love money. So, but then you do not want to lose out on your creativity when all of your focus is on getting monetized, is on getting more money from YouTube. A lot of things come alongside with it. So I just feel like talking because I am actually going through some of these things at the moment, and it's been tough. It's been really tough. So I feel someone out there too might be going through some of these things, and yeah, it's time to open up. It's time to just talk because I feel like I'm getting tired. I feel like I'm getting worked up, and yeah, maybe. So when you get all your focus is on monetization, you lose your creativity, you lose your focus on your value, on every other thing, and you begin to compare yourself. You're like, this person just started YouTube even after say a year after me, and now the person's channel is monetized. Yeah, I am in that position. Like, a lot of people, a lot of channels I just come across, a lot of people I know that are YouTubers, I just go through their channel and I'm like, this person started just few months ago, this person just started few years ago, and I have been in this thing almost 2 years now. I'm not monetized yet. But what do? I can't keep comparing myself every time, because comparison is something else. Comparison would make you lose self-esteem. It will make you have low self-esteem. It would make you think you are not good enough. It would make you think you are doing all the things wrong in life. So that is what comparison does, or what comparison has tried to do with me. And I'm just happy, I'm just grateful that I have been able to not allow these things really get to me, because I actually know why I started YouTube. When I started YouTube, I didn't know there was anything like 4,000 watch hours getting monetized. I remember when I announced it to people that I now have a YouTube channel, someone was like, how far with the monetization? I was like, monetization, I'm not starting it for that purpose. I didn't know, like, if you're on YouTube you can get money like on a monthly basis. I didn't know. I told this person literally that I'm not starting for monetization. That is not why I am doing YouTube. I actually thought if you wanted to do YouTube for getting monetized for money, you would actually like have a settings and all of that when you want to start. But I didn't know that it's just you making videos. Once you hit the threshold, you get monetized. So that was why I told this person, and now I'm like money. But when I didn't know about this money, I was enjoying the journey. I wasn't bothered about views, I wasn't bothered about watch hours, I wasn't even checking it. I didn't know there was anything like a monetization dashboard. I was just like, my comments, I was just over the comments, like, are people commenting? Did people find this video helpful? That was it. But when my focus turned into monetization, that was when all of this comparison thing, looking at other people's channel, how good they are performing, and mine is just there. That was when everything started, like everything, all the comparison shit and all of that. Yeah. So another ugly side of YouTube, I think every YouTuber can relate to, is you are always on the how to look for content that you believe is banging, that you believe, oh, if I put this out there, people would really love it. Like, we are always on the how to look for that. You're always looking at other people's channel and like which video is performing well, especially if that person is in your niche. You're always looking at, okay, this video is performing well on their channel, let me give it a trial, it might perform well on my channel. Which I think you're just killing your creativity that way. You are not being you anymore. You actually know the actual kind of content you want to put out there. Your audience would find you. So I feel it's something we do, and it's actually not wrong, because that is what YouTube has made us to do. Because we want to have a successful YouTube channel, so you want to put out something that people are watching at the moment. Now we forget to create evergreen content, like we forget to create it, because I feel YouTube should be something we are working for at the moment to enjoy in the future. So if you are not creating evergreen content, I wonder what would happen to your channel in years to come. Like, it wouldn't really make sense by that time again. So I feel we should not forget evergreen content when we are trying to find out the next banging content. Still make sure you are putting out evergreen content, because that way you would enjoy it later in the future. We are always on the outlook for content ideas, so that is one thing about YouTube, because that's why we are always asking, if you have a content idea, you want me to do this, you want me to do that, drop it in the comment section, because it's actually not easy. You just see content out there on a daily and you're like, YouTube is easy, it's just to sit behind the camera, film, edit, upload. No, it's not. Actually, it's not. We are always on the outlook for the next banging content. We're always checking other people's channel, which video did well on their channel. We want to create something like that. So we're always wanting to create something other people have created in the same manner, in the same way. And we are always writing. We are always writing, because you have to pen down every of your content ideas. You have to have a script book. Right now I have a script. I have a script book. You have to script your content. Even when you want to like film on the go, you want to film spontaneously, it's actually not so easy. It would reflect in your video, and you do not want that to happen. So you will always write as a YouTuber. Now another thing I would say is we kind of have the spirit of perfectionism. We want to look perfect, we want to look good, we want to just be that, we want our edits to be top notch and all of that. Because if your thumbnail, your tags, your keywords, your title and all of that must be perfect for YouTube to pick your content, and it's actually not always true. It's just that those things actually help your content to be better. So when you see a video out there, a lot of things actually goes into it. The hours of editing, or the hours of filming, the hours of editing, the keywords, taking thumbnail pictures, editing your thumbnails, the tags, everything. A lot goes behind the scene for that content that you see out there and you are all over, you love it, you this, you that, or that content that didn't even do well at all. Same energy or even more goes into content, into every content you see on YouTube, and a lot happens to we YouTubers behind the scene, especially when the video doesn't perform so well, because we are always like, this is the next banging content, this video is going to do well, but then YouTube just like, you see this video, no, we're not pushing it out. So these things are things people do not see. These things are things that get to us YouTubers, and yeah, I feel we just need to talk about this. Like, we really need to talk about this. Another thing is, we tried everything people have said to try. It's just like someone that has acne on the face and people tells the person, use this, use this, use this, use this, and the person has used everything, yet the acne gets worse and worse. That's just it here on YouTube too. And just imagine the kind of frustration the person with that acne would be going through after trying out different things that people said he or she should try out. Now imagine that kind of frustration. That is the same kind of frustration we YouTubers go through. People say, if you want your videos to do this, if you want your videos to do that, use hashtags, use good thumbnails, use good titling, quality content, and all of that. We do them, but yet what is happening? Nothing. Like, literally nothing. So just imagine the kind of frustration that goes behind the scene. It is so heartbreaking. As I said, these are things I actually go through, and I believe, I know it, that YouTubers out there also go through some of these things, if not all, because I do not go through all anymore. I've tried to know that, okay, you see this YouTube thing, let's just do it, and whenever monetization comes, it comes, because I didn't start YouTube for monetization before. So I'm trying to like really go back to my mindset when I started, because I do not want to give myself high blood pressure. No, I'm not in for that. I'm just here to film for people. So we have tried everything people say you should do. You have tried it, yet it's not working. I know it's frustrating. I'm not gonna like package any words here or package any feelings here. It is actually frustrating. It is really frustrating. Yeah, that's it. It is frustrating. Oh, another thing is wanting your watch hour, your money. For those that are monetized, you want it to like increase faster. You just want it to keep increasing, and this is what you want to do to allow that happen. You want to upload every of your content at once. I know some people can relate to it. When you have content available, you're like, if I upload it now, it will quickly add more to my watch hours count and all of that. But then if you upload it the next day or 3 days after, it would still give you the watch hour. So just be calm. It is hard because you want to see your watch hour count increase on a daily basis. So you're like, if I do not put out this content, it will not increase today. But the thing is, if you put out this content 4 days after, it would still add to it and it would still increase. So another thing is checking our watch hours dashboard every day. This thing gives hypertension. You do not want it. Now the thing is, I have minimized my own to checking it like once in 2 days. That has been helping, because when I check it once in 2 days, by the time I check it, it increased. I'm like, wow, okay. But when I was checking it every day, it was like it wasn't increasing, because I would expect at least 10 watch hours on a daily basis, and sometimes it's not just like that. Sometimes you get 10 in a day, sometimes you get 20, sometimes you get 5. So when you're checking it on a daily basis, it can be so stressful and tiring. So you want to actually space it or just forget about it. You can check once in a week. It's actually hard, I know, because you want to see your progress, but then it is hard. It is frustrating. It is tiring. It is tiring. YouTube, It is. You're putting in the work and it's as though it's not working out. It's as though those that are not even putting in the work as you are doing are getting the growth like fast, quick. We want progress, yes, we do not want just sharp growth like that, but then it's just sometimes it's just like nothing is happening. There is no change, there is no growth. And yeah, we just have to keep begging YouTube pick my video. so that's just it. It's actually very, very tiring. Stop checking your dashboard every day if you want peace of mind. Cannot come and die. Stop checking your dashboard like on a daily basis. It's going to help you. So this is something we YouTubers do. We want to see what our watch hours is at the moment. We want to see how much we've made in that month at the moment. So that's just it. There is this thing I want to say too. Before filming any video or editing any video, I'm sure like a lot can relate to this. So we're always like, this video, it might be the one that will blow up. We never can tell. It might be, sometimes we even pray over our content, and it's just funny actually, but then it is what we need to do because we want to get monetized. So we're always like, it is this content that we this, it is the content that we that, before even filming, before even editing. Right now, one part of my mind is telling me it is this video that will blow up in Jesus' name. So that's just it. It's just it. It is what YouTube has made us to actually be. That's what YouTube has made us be, because it is unpredictable. It is actually unpredictable, and these things are ugly. They're not beautiful. Well, probably when you're monetized and you're not all right, you're all good, you cannot like, oh my goodness, so these times I used to do this, but right now it is frustrating, ugly, and it is not beautiful at all. Another thing that I think people do, not YouTubers, is thinking YouTubers are making like big money. If you will think of it well, imagine all of the effort that goes into making a video, and you're getting say 5,000 naira for just one video in the end. Like, if you're monetized, no, it's not. If I am working with a brand, I am not collecting 5,000 naira for that video. Like YouTube, I'm just making a video for myself and you're paying me 5,000 naira. So it is not a lot of money as people thinks it is. Yes, those are making big money. They did not just start today. They put in the work, and actually luck actually works for some people. But those that luck didn't work for, like that luck works for everybody here, and I'm going to explain that. So those that really put in the work, if they are earning big, they deserve it. They have put in the work and they deserve it. But still looking at it, making small money off content that sometimes you cry over, it's actually not right. Sometimes you almost get depressed over. Sometimes you just feel like you are useless. Sometimes you just feel like, what exactly am I doing? Like, what is this? Sometimes you feel like you are not the best anymore. So all of those things, you need to be paid like massively. But then people think maybe YouTube is paying one big money for small YouTubers especially, which is actually not right. People should stop thinking like that. YouTube is not paying big money for everybody. Yeah, it's not. So I just want to say this because it's something that has been like on my mind, and I just feel I need to talk about it because I am sure I am not the only one going through this. So about luck, some people actually have luck. They come, their first video is a hit, second is a hit, third is a hit. YouTube just picks all of their content and like We're like, what? And this person, funny enough, the person might not be using good thumbnails. The person might not be using keywords, tags that are like that are not even as good as yours. Yours is like way better, and yet YouTube just decides, okay, we are picking this person. So it's just luck for some people actually, but some people, like some of us, it is luck on every of our videos. We have to put in the work. Like our videos will be the one to do it for us, not luck. Some people is just 2 videos, some people is just 3 videos, some people is just 1 video, and boom, they go. But some of us, every of our video will do the work for us to get it monetized. So that's just is. So YouTube is actually ugly. Like YouTube is stressful. So the beautiful side of YouTube is getting paid, as I've said earlier, but not really paid like that, but at least it is better than not getting anything at all. So it is getting paid, it is you having a community online, it is you being able to give value to people from the comfort of your home. Like from your home, you're just filming and people are getting value from you, people are getting inspired from you. That is one thing that keeps me going. When people says, it's, you know, your growth is beautiful, I am inspired, I am this, that is one thing that keeps me going. Because right now I'm not monetized, and whenever I just like, I'm not doing this anymore, I just remember some people nice comments where they say, you inspire me a lot, you do this, I found this helpful, and I'm like, you know what, people are actually looking up to you. Just keep showing up for these people and more people that will come. So just keep being you. In the end, you would enjoy it. So we shouldn't forget to create evergreen content. They are going to help your channel later on. Like just being you, keep your creativity top notch, just being you. Remember why you started YouTube, and monetization will come. So I am Olukule Itunu, a beauty and lifestyle content creator based in Lagos State, Nigeria. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, comment and share with someone you think should see this video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and this is me just pouring out my mind. This is me just saying things I feel YouTubers should know, and those that are not YouTubers, I feel they should know about it, that YouTube is not all rosy as people think it is. It is not. So I hope you did enjoy this video. I would see you in my next video. Bye.